Globalization failed to deliver. It caused inequality, stagnation in real wages. It hollowed out the middle class. It caused job losses. Maybe in some countries, as a result, public services became worse. And because democracies have pushed globalization, well, this is a failure of economics, but it's also a failure of democracy. Read any mainstream account, and this is pretty much the story. I want to say controversially that the story is mostly wrong. It's not entirely wrong, but I want to argue that it's misleading. I think there's 4 points, if we look at the last 30 years, where liberal Democrats across the world didn't quite see it coming, where we probably didn't get it right. One is the impact of trade on communities. The other one is the volatility created by unstable finance. The third one is the political effects of migration. And the last one is the identitarian nature of politics. I think there is a strong case to be made for open policies, economies, and polities, that is to say, for liberal democracy and the free flow of goods, services, capital, or people. But that case has to be mindful of the mistakes of the past. It has to be mindful of place. In economics, typically what matters is the efficiency with which you make something. It turns out that it also matters where you make that something and with what technology, producing what kinds of jobs. Secondly, it's not simply the average, but the deviations around the average that matter. That is to say, to say it in pompous economics jargon, it's the second moment, not just the first moment. Volatility matters a lot. Thirdly, it has to be prudent on the issue of movements of people, and I say that as a migrant myself. And last but not least, it has to be smart about the identitarian nature of politics.